button. And guys, we were making money in cryptocurrency just an hour ago. And now look at us. We're all losing money together like champs. So thanks everybody for watching. We're going to be talking about Ethereum. I mean, it's doing really well, even though Bitcoin is crashing right now. Ethereum is still holding very, very, very strong. This is the strongest downward momentum that we've seen with Bitcoin in a few days, or since last week. Interesting thing is, we've actually gotten lower than the flash crash yesterday. So we've actually gone back down into the 53s. And why? Why is that happening? Well, at this point, we don't really have the information because this just happened. Obviously, we were coming on very excited. Talk about Ethereum at 3,500, Bitcoin at 56,000, 57,000, 59,000, wherever it was going to be. And then you got to understand, crypto comes at you quick. Life comes at you fast. And now we've got a crash we're dealing with. So maybe if somebody in the chat, we appreciate all of our Bit Squad members in the chat. If you guys know why this crash happened, go ahead and let us know. We were having to readjust things before we went live here. But this kind of came out of nowhere. Weren't expecting this. So we're going to be looking at Dogecoin. I made a big purchase, about $100,000. I'm lying. It was $80,000. I just exaggerated 25%. I bought $80,000 worth of Dogecoin over the weekend. As of this morning, it was up to, I think, about 110,000. So, a little quick pop there, but it was good. But I did buy some Dogecoin over the weekend. I am looking for Dogecoin to pump leading to Saturday as Elon Musk is going to be on Saturday Night Live. So we're going to be looking at Dogecoin pumping. We're also going to be looking at NFTs. They're just never ending. Everybody's got an NFT. We got a call with an NBA team today about NFTs and several other athletes and celebrities and all kinds of stuff. We're looking at helping with some of that. We're going to be looking at some institutional stories. I know you guys love those institutional stories. I get so tired of the institutional stories. Don't they all sound the exact same? This place started this fund and this is going to happen. But we know the institutional money is big money, but it's not. It's kind of boring, in my opinion, to be honest with you. We're going to be looking at what the best hope that we have in the bear market is. We got a chart that shows you guys maybe there's some hopium to think that this one won't be as bad. We definitely don't think it's coming anytime right now. Someone said stonks are crashing. That's interesting.
So it's a whole market dip?
Yeah, let's before we get started here, or you can actually go and click down to Market Watch. We got a big change, by the way, on a big change with Market Cipher. We got CryptoFace coming on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about it. Let's see what this is. This is the hourly chart. So, yeah, I mean, look at that. So the stocks are down since they opened. Let's see. They opened, and since the stock market opened on the NASDAQ, it's down 1.24%.
That's huge.
Actually, 1.6%. That is like apocalypse on the stock market. My gosh. If I lost 1.6% of my net worth, man, I know why those guys jump out them windows.
Yeah.
Did they do that?
I
think they were doing that at some point. Like, imagine you're watching a stock drop and you jump out a window. Come on, guys. 1.6% loss? But who knows? That's like apocalypse on the stock market. So maybe that is what's going on. We'll have to check that out. You know, I was watching over the weekend. I saw a news clip of the 2008 financial crisis. And it was a YouTube video is what it was. A series of news clips about how it went the day before it crashed. It was like, everything's great. Look at Apple. It's up so much. The market's never going to stop. Blah, 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 blah. Then the next day it was like down 8%, down 10%, down 12%, down this percent. And it was pretty interesting to watch how fast everything turned. So hopefully we don't have anything like that going on in the stock market right now. But you know what, guys? Say facts. It is going to happen at some point.
I think there's go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that super chat there. Aaron Pohl could be similar to 2012 and 2013 double top. I'm going to say no. I do not believe that is the case. I don't think we are. I think we are more on the 2017 track than the 2013.
Yeah, I think what I'm looking at right now, I guess there's a announcement coming from the White House tonight, some kind of speech or, and we traditionally when there's announcements like that, we see the markets pull back temporarily until that news breaks so they can react accordingly. So that could be what's going on. Yeah,
actually, maybe we're going to triple masks.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to big announcement tonight. So I was watching something that said that Joe Biden says, even though he's vaccinated, and he's still going to keep wearing masks regardless of medical advice. So maybe we're going to notch it up Maybe we're going to go to 3 masks. So I don't know. You wear one here, and then one over your eyes because you're a sheeple. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. Right now, we got 901,000 subscribers on the channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on that rant. 901,000 subscribers to the channel. Only the first ever crypto channel, exclusive crypto channel, that is. We didn't switch from something else. To get 900,000 subscribers. We are heading towards 1 million. I think within 3 weeks, we will probably be there. And we will be giving away a full Bitcoin, 5 Ethereum, and 4,000 Cardano. That's going to be super exciting. Yeah. And also, guys, don't forget about our show last night around the blockchain. Had some kinks on it. We're working out. We're going to have different crypto experts on every single day. We've got YouTubers, people from Twitter, so many people coming on the show. It is unbelievable. Can't wait. It was a big success. A lot of people liked it. So make sure you come back 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for today's episode of Around the Blockchain. I also got an Elrond video for you guys tonight. CryptoVase video today at 3. You guys are going to see some changes to Market Cypher, even on this video where we're going to be looking at the charts. But looking around the crypto markets, let's see what's happening right now. He has gaps in his charts. Okay, nice. He gave us 2,500 CRC. I have no idea what that is. 100K where looking, what does that say? Looking to at least 3x by, oh, he's got 100K looking to 3x it. Hey, I'm telling you, got an Elrond video coming tonight. Not sponsored anyway. I do hold some Elrond, some E-Gold, but I think it's looking like it's getting ready for another parabolic move, so it might be a good spot. Not sponsored, not affiliated with them in any way, but something I'm looking at. All right, guys, right now, price of Bitcoin coming in at $54,459 on Coinbase. Ethereum, $3,320. It was $35. How sad are we today? New Money Gang Super Chat. Gang, gang, gang. You guys don't forget, head on over to BitBoy Crypto on YouTube. Scroll down. You guys can sign up for to subscribe. New Money Gang and Hit Network. We've got big stuff happening with New Money Gang. Definitely going to want to check that out. Let's look at the volume overall right now. We got 235 billion. That's big.
Wow.
That volume is very high. There was definitely a lot on. We see the numbers on our Bybit referrals, how much trading volume is going on. I talked about this a good bit. And you know, basically, yesterday we saw there was a big surge in volume. So obviously, as Ethereum moves up, a lot of people were trading that. Bitcoin dominance down to 45.9%.
Yeah, wow.
Look at that.
Ethereum up again.
17.3% moving in. Someone said, I hate Ethereum. It's trash. You're on the wrong side of history, bud. Sorry about that. Market cap 2.2 trillion. It topped out at about 2.3 trillion yesterday. Been fun to watch. Let's see what the biggest gainers of the day are. Let's see. We got Dogecoin.
Doge pumping again.
Doge. Miguel says, congrats on 900K subs. We'll be the first 1 million community on the interwebs. Keep smashing the like gang. How many people are watching?
We got about 13,000 people watching, 2,000 likes. So we can get that up for sure.
2,000 likes.
Yeah.
2,000. 13,000 watching. Do y'all love me? Do you care about me? Do you care about the stream? Guys, do me a favor. We got 1,300 people in here. We can easily get to 8,000 likes today. Go ahead and smash that like button. If you're in hashtag ETH gang, that's hashtag boys, okay, and girl. Hashtag ETH gang, make sure to smash that like button for us and then put hashtag ETH gang in the chat so we know that you're there. That's right. We love Cardano. We love Polkadot. We love Binance Coin. We like coins that make us money, but this is hashtag ETH gang on this channel. You guys know we are the official Ethereum channel on the interwebs. Ethereum Classic up 20%. Thorchain up 7.48%. Litecoin, Chainlink, Dash. Litecoin looking pretty interesting right now. If we look at it, we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but it has got to be approaching all-time highs, right? All-time high was $346. I mean, it's at 304 right now.
Wow.
So look at all them ETHs. Bunch of ETH heads in here.
Get some VeChain.
All right, so let's move on. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart now. You're going to notice something on this chart. That's the monthly chart. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart here. Get rid of our drawings here. Remove drawings. You guys are going to notice here in just a second. You are anyways. We have a new part of Market Cypher. This is called Market Cypher DBSI. Now, when you get Market Cypher, this will automatically come on with it. And I know it's a little hard to see on the screen because the numbers are at the top are red. I'm on dark mode. Let me actually... Where is day mode? I hate day mode. It is up here somewhere, though. Maybe somebody can tell me where it is. Settings. Day mode. Template. I don't know where it is. I can never find it. I think it would actually be easier for me to show you guys this on day mode. So if somebody can remind me where that is, I would appreciate it.
You have to open the main menu. It says in the top left.
In the top. Oh, over here. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Where is it, though? Save layout, sharing, rename, unnamed. Help center coin. Oh, there it is. Okay. Guys, I don't want to do this.
Oof.
God.
I'm blind.
Blinded by the light. So, guys, if you're looking here at the screen, I know it's like I'm trying to show you guys these numbers. Basically, what these numbers are is they're strength indicators on bearish and bullish. On the bottom side, you're going to get the bullish number. Let me turn off Market Cipher SR and Market Cipher A here. On the bottom, you get the bullish numbers, and on the top, you get the bearish numbers. So the stronger the bearish number is, the more likely it's going to drop. There's a ratio. It runs from -5 all the way to 28. Now, you guys are going to see this at 3 o'clock today with Crypto Face. But the thing is when you saw on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin right now, I know it's a little hard to see. I don't even know if this is better, actually. But right here, that is a number 10. That's a very bearish number. And you saw what happened. Boom, we had the drop. I can't do this, guys.
Yeah,
it's
painful.
I can't do this. Yeah, very painful. So you guys see the 10 there, and you guys see it dropped. So if you look over here, like this was at 18. That's a really high number. You see what happened? Boom. And CryptoFace said, of course, like it won't necessarily like confirm. You don't have to wait for it to confirm. If it flashes a really big number, even right when it prints, then chances are it's going to stay a really high number. So that's the new change you guys will see to Market Cipher. We're very excited to roll this out. We're also going to have a 15% off code for Market Cipher starting today at 3. So you guys can get access to that, of course, by going to bitboycrypto.com/deals. We made a nice little section at the top where you guys can get our best deals right here. Market Cipher will be changing this to 15% off here in just a little bit. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. And then, of course, you want to sign up for Bybit. They're doing a $1,610 deposit bonus. It's their biggest deposit bonus they've ever done. So if you want to sign up there, if you don't want to use a VPN, you can sign up for Femex. And if you want to use a VPN with Bybit, you guys can go get it right there. So
that's such a specific number. 610?
1,610.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it based
well,
on
this is supposed to actually go to that page, and it's not going there. I don't know why. But if you go here to promotions and go to latest promotions, you guys will see 1,610. You get basically $1,010 just for signing up and depositing money, and then you get $100 in the rewards hub, and then $500 for the referral program. So if you're not going to refer people, then you can just get basically $1,110. But if you want to refer some people, you can do that too. If you want to get your good friends DGen with you, it's easy to do. But okay, so let's head on back over here to the Bitcoin chart. But a lot of you guys signed up for that yesterday. Biggest deposit bonus in Bybit history. So right now, what we're looking at, I'm still trying to figure out how to use these numbers because it's very new. But right now, it does look like on the 4-hour chart, things are pretty bearish at the moment. On the 1-hour chart, things are pretty bearish. So just so you guys can see on the hour chart here, we have a 17, a bearish 17, and a -3 bullish. So that's a big wide range. So that means chances are we could see things continue to drop a little bit. And just on Market Cipher B down here, looking here at this, it does not look like that downward momentum wave is thinning out. So it looks like we've got some downward pressure. Not sure how long it's going to take to kind of come to a conclusion here and get back on the upswing. I mean, we do believe, like, look, guys, here's the facts. Okay, here's the facts. We've been having a great week, right? For about the last, how many days? Since Thursday or Friday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like what I was talking about yesterday. When you zoom out, like it feels like Ethereum hasn't been doing anything, but then we looked yesterday and it's been crushing it for like a few weeks, actually.
Yeah, exactly. But guys, you got to remember, and I had this thought yesterday. I think yesterday I got home, I pulled in my driveway, I went yesterday to go get a manicure because I have these like really bad. Where's it at? These really bad like nails that are infected. I don't know why. I guess I'm chewing my fingernails. I guess. And I went to go to get a manicure, and so 38 years old, pulled up in front of the nail place, started to get out, and realized, as a man, I just can't go in there and ask for a manicure by myself. I need my wife with me. I need my wife or my daughter with me. I can't go in by myself, especially not wearing a pink shirt. Yeah. So anyway, I was just driving home. I was thinking about a lot of stuff because just where my life is. It's so sad that I can't. I'm not man enough to go in and ask for a manicure at a nail salon. Never done it, of course. I've gotten a pedicure with the wife, but never gone in by myself. And I was scared. It felt like the first day of school, like you go in, you're like, mom drops you off. You go in, you're like, what's happening here? So that's how I felt. And so I was thinking about a lot of stuff. And one thing I was thinking about is, you know what? My life may be bad because I may have infections on my fingers and I'm not man enough to ask for a manicure. But man, crypto sure been going great. I've been thinking about like how incredible that is. And I was like, this can't go forever. This just can't last forever. Like at some point, we're going to have a big dip. And it looks like it's here one day later. Because you know what? Like, guys, we have not had, I don't know the last time, probably January is the last time, the first week of January, where we had like a full week straight of just green candles. It was just up, 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 up. Cardi B, if you will. But now we've hit this reset button. And so we're still in the beginning of May. We don't have a lot of futures contracts expiring anytime soon. So it feels like we should hit a spot. So this could end up being one of your best entry points in the near future. This could be a spot when it finally bottoms out that you get in and you say, man, I'm so glad I got in around that price point. I mean, just the other day, Bitcoin went to how high? 59,000? Yeah, 59,000. And now it's back at 54. I mean, what a good entry this could be. It went down below the flash crash. Yeah. On Bybit yesterday. So just something to think about. If you guys want to trade, head on over to bitboycrypto.com/deals. I'm looking for an entry point right now to get in. Yesterday, our trade went really well. This morning, I had one that did not go as well. Was up in the green, didn't set the stop loss, and then we had this dump. So you guys know how that goes. But good entry points all around, in my opinion. Definitely real soon we're going to get that bottom, but something to watch. Just watch on the hourly chart. See when this momentum wave turns. We'll probably get a large green dot and probably be a good place to jump in at. So go back. There was a super chat I wanted to mention there. Oh, yeah. Bill Gates' divorce is causing this dip. Bill Gates is getting divorced, so that's from Justin Dis. He's Justin Dis. So what do you guys think about that Bill Gates divorce? That's pretty crazy news, isn't it?
It is pretty crazy. It seems like kind of out of nowhere. But yeah. I don't know if that's really what's causing the dip, but hey, you never know. Maybe
they've been married for a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a costly divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe they are liquidating assets, getting ready for.
Oh, Bill. Okay, so looking at the Ethereum chart here before we get into some more Ethereum news. I mean, guys, right now Ethereum is at 3256. Look, I think at some point we've got to have a major ETH correction. I mean, this is about 8.5%. So that's a pretty good one. It's about equivalent to what we had over here on this side, over here on the hourly chart. That's a pretty similar candle, not quite as big. But the bearish action over here on the hourly chart is pretty strong. If you see this number, it's a 16, and this number is a 17, only goes up to 28. Those are some of the highest ones. Somebody said they're human after all. Then somebody said, who is Bill Gates? You guys are so funny. Right now, we've got the VWAP is going down. You guys can see the yellow line, which is the VWAP there. It's going down, but money flow is still heavily in the green. It looks like to me, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking here, and let me clear off some of these drawings here. I'm just looking here, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying we're going to have this massive of a run-up here, but if you look, this right here, it looks kind of similar to this right here, because I don't think ETH is going to have a massive, much bigger correction right here. So it looks like to me that we could be seeing Things turning back bullish here again for Ethereum. I want to know where do you guys think Ethereum is heading to? I mean, is this going over $4,000 this week?
This week? Wow, that would be huge.
Well, I mean, it hit
35, right?
It hit 35, 32. Let's go to the daily chart.
Isn't it crazy how long we've been in crypto and it's still almost like it's not surprising? We're expecting it, but it's still almost hard to wrap your head around how much they move and how fast.
Well, you know what's interesting is they just really, so much of the time, you hear people say things like TA guys that are like real strict TA guys. Like you hear them say things like, well, once it clears this level, it's going straight for this. And then it usually doesn't. It usually doesn't go straight to that number. And so for weeks, it was like, well, once it's 2,000, it's going straight to 2,500 or it's going straight to 3,000. Well, it didn't. It just barely inched up and inched up and inched up. But then now when people are not looking at it and people are kind of scared, it's like that's when it blows right past it.
Yep.
It blows right past it, went straight from, well, I mean, when did it hit 2,500?
Not
Like
Valentine's Day.
like the week after Easter,
Yeah.
right? So what is it, like 3 weeks to get to 3,500 from 2,500?
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody said Cartesi broke out of the monthly. You guys know we are an advisor for Cartesi. We've been telling you guys for a long time, pay attention. Cartesi is basically the next Polygon. I mean, I think it's basically the number 2 layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. I think it's going to end up being the second best one of those projects. So, and who knows? Maybe it'll pass Polygon at some point, but Polygon's got a big head start. So, anyway, so let's see. Right here, it went from 34.75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In a week, it went up $800.
Yeah.
What? That's like about a 35% gain in 1 week, something like that. I mean, I guess I could actually measure it. I guess I don't have to guess. Yeah, 32.3. God, I'm pretty good. You got to admit.
Yeah,
that math's pretty good.
It is.
About 33% gain in 7 days. I mean, that's incredible. And it was just so nice to see Ethereum like really, move forward. Now, what is causing this? Why is Ethereum finally like starting to bust loose when we predicted this forever and it just wasn't really seeming like it was going to happen? Well, one of the reasons is the throughput skyrockets. So we have this news here. Ethereum throughput, and don't forget, guys, if you guys want to trade Ethereum, which more people are trading Ethereum right now than Bitcoin on Bybit, you guys make sure to head on over to our deals page and sign up. Just don't forget you can do that. Janet Yellen said rates will have to rise. Oh, is that?
That could have caused the market to dip. That makes sense.
I saw somebody say Janet Yellen.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But I didn't know what it was about. Janet, no telling Yellen.
She's yelling about something.
You always no telling what she's yelling about. Yeah.
It'll change the next day.
I mean, guys, like this is like, well, first of all, Janet Yellen don't control the Fed.
Well, and also look at how ambiguous that statement is. Says they may have to rise somewhat, but no timeline, no real definition, very easy to back out of if she needs to.
She kind of looks like a bird. Sorry. A frail, dying bird, but still, nonetheless. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen conceded Tuesday that interest rates may have to rise to keep a lid on the burgeoning growth of the U.S. economy, brought on in part by trillions in government stimulus. These people are so stupid. I mean, I can't get over how dumb these people are that run our government.
It's frustrating.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. I tweeted today, politicians are a joke because they tried to do. Did you see that story? They were doing, trying to control the price surges in Boston for Uber and stuff. And so they said no surge pricing. And it resulted in people getting stranded at the airport. Nobody could get a ride, because nobody wants to Uber at 1 a.m. for regular rates. So they just don't drive. And so they just totally broke the whole system. I mean, it's a joke. Anytime they try to control stuff, they just make it worse.
Unbelievable. But anyway, so that may be why we're seeing things go up. Somebody said J.P. Morgan invested in Ethereum. I don't see that. I don't know if you got a link for that. But anyways, guys, let's go back to this. Here's what I want to say about this story. Guys, the Berlin hard fork worked.
Yep.
It worked. You see all these people out there, and I know a lot of you guys last night on our new show, our Around the Blockchain show, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, everybody's not going to agree with me that comes on that show. I want you guys to know that. Like, a lot of people were upset that people were disagreeing with me. I'm not the Jesus of crypto. Okay? Like, I'm not perfect.
Isn't that Roger Ver?
That's Bitcoin Jesus.
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Bitcoin
Bitcoin
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah, you're right. I'm the crypto. No, I'm not the crypto. But the fact is that, guys, we want people on the show that disagree with me. Like, we want you guys to get perspective from other people. But Stash and I kind of disagreed yesterday about Binance Coin versus Ethereum. And he thinks, Ethereum is going to get left in the dust, and these problems are huge. I don't think that. I think what we're seeing right now is evidence the Berlin hard fork worked. And not only that, the Berlin hard fork was nothing. It was just a little tiny change.
Right.
If this is, I want you guys to think about this. I really want you guys to think about this. If this is the type of result that we get from a little tiny change that wasn't even talked about, that plummeted gas fees and completely raised throughput in the transactions. It hit an all-time high for transactions, I believe, right? What it says there?
It actually, the throughput has increased. That's
Yeah.
what was interesting to me. So like it used to be
That's the TPS, right?
15 transactions per second. Now they're up to 16.5. I think it said it somewhere towards the top there.
Yeah, exactly. So off of nothing, basically.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge improvement.
See, someone says BitBoy Africa. That's their name, BitBoy Africa. I didn't know I had an Africa branch over there. That's kind of funny. But guys, the fact is, if that little bitty change made that much of a difference, just think about what this London hard fork is going to be, where they're going to be burning billions of dollars of Ethereum. There's going to be controlling the supply. This this London hard fork that's occurring in July is going to solve the issue. This is evidence. We're seeing the evidence. We're seeing that the issues are getting solved. They will never be solved 100%, but guess what? No blockchain out there is perfect. There's not one blockchain out there that does not have any issues at all. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So Ethereum, of course, is still going to have flaws. It's not going to be perfect. But we're seeing that the smartest people in the world right now are working on Ethereum. They are fixing, the smartest people in blockchain are fixing Ethereum. And it's really exciting to see that a lot of these changes are happening and that it's having the desired effect. So we're going to see this continue because I tell you guys this all the time. The actual gas fees, the actual amount of transactions, okay, it doesn't have an effect on the price. It just doesn't. Like, if Ethereum saw an extra, 100,000 transactions in the last hour, that doesn't have anything to do with how much I'm willing to buy it or sell it for, right? But the narrative around that does affect the price because the narrative of, Ethereum's going to fail, that makes people not want to buy it or get out. They might want to get out of it. So in that way, it can have kind of a stranglehold effect on it, like an albatross around your neck. That's what these gas fees and the speed have been for Ethereum. But now we're seeing this get fixed. And this is going to make the price absolutely bust out. So really excited to see this throughput. Really excited to see that this is happening, that this is working. We're going to continue to see Ethereum pumping. Guys, I definitely believe that a $27,000 Ethereum is still in play for this year. Absolutely. Minimum 10,000. If this has not shown you how close we are to 10,000, I don't know what does. And what was also interesting is I look at some of the smartest people in the world every day when I look in the mirror. One of the smartest people in the world. I got a guy that stands behind me and looks over my shoulder. I'm just kidding. It's me. The fact is that, when it comes to what we're seeing right now with Ethereum and a lot of people's predictions, yesterday on our Around the Blockchain show, Wendy gave her prediction of where she thinks this is going. And, some of the smartest people in the world that are in crypto, Dan Moorhead is one. He's the guy from Pantera Capital. He is, he's made all kinds of predictions for this year. We all kind of agree on the timeline of when things should be happening. But what I'm realizing is some people just believe that the bull run's going to be shorter. And so wherever Bitcoin's going in that parabolic movement or Ethereum's going in that parabolic movement, it's going to get stopped when the bull run stops. But I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest that this bull run is going on until the end of September. And I think we are seeing a $27,000 Ethereum. So, guys, what did I saw somebody said I've been losing some weight. I've been putting on muscle, okay? I was repping 225 yesterday. Trying to get to 300. Somebody said something. Let me. It is Star Wars days, guy. Yeah, I want to say it. May the 4th be with you.
There you go.
And for all of our Star Wars fans out there. Star Wars movies. Okay, this is what I want to know. Okay. Star Wars or Star Trek?
I think it.
Or neither. I want you guys to put it in the chat. Let's see. Who loves Star Wars? Who loves Star Trek? And who loves neither?
I think we're gonna. Star Trek, I feel like, is a previous generation.
Actually, the next generation.
Walked into that.
I've never watched a Star Trek episode. I watched maybe one or two of the more recent movies.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Star Trek guy.
Yeah, we actually have a Star Wars story towards the end, so stay tuned.
We
for
do.
That. Yeah.
We do. Actually, Star Wars. Everybody loves Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what.
Everybody loves Star Wars.
Yeah.
Guys, I like Star Wars. I watch the movies when they come out, but that's about it. I don't think I've ever watched any of them multiple times.
You watch The Mandalorian?
We stopped.
What?
Yeah, we stopped watching it.
Oh, I see.
The Mandalorian to me was just it. I don't know. I couldn't get
too,
into it.
It was a little too predictable for me. Same thing happened every episode, I felt like.
I think we made it maybe to the first episode of the second season. It was just like, meh. It was really sad. I feel like Disney has kind of like prostituted Star Wars a little bit. I'm not a Star Wars purist or anything like that, but just saying that it's too much. You really see what too much is. Mm-hmm. There will be no bear market this year. Too much adoption. Well, that's what Michael Allen says.
This year, obviously.
What?
I mean, obviously there won't be one this year in the bull
there will.
cycle.
A bear market?
You mean it'll start?
Yeah.
But you'll experience it next year.
Well, the first month is 50% drop, so that'll be pretty bad.
Yeah.
if Bitcoin's at $320,000 and it drops down to 160K, all those people that bought in between 160K and 320K, which will be the majority of the people because we understand how the market works, they're going to get wrecked.
Yeah, but they won't believe we're in a bear market until they get wrecked a little more.
Yeah.
Usually. Yeah. They usually say it's going to bounce back.
Yeah, we didn't realize we were on one for a long time.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
So we'll talk a little bit about the bear market hopium here in a little bit, but I would like to remind me to readdress what he said.
Okay.
Because I think that is one of the biggest myths in the world in crypto. S&P goes live with Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto indexes. The financial data giant has launched its first 3 crypto index products. S&P Dow Jones Indices launched its first 3 cryptocurrency indexes. Why do they?
I don't know.
Do you see?
Yeah.
What? Pick one.
Exactly.
Why do you go indices and then indexes? Take one and go with it. Come on, Danny.
In the same sentence.
Feels like $1 million, Danny. You guys know that? It's TikTok. According to documents reviewed by CoinDesk, the crypto indexes S&P's first carry ticker symbols SPBDC, SPEETH, and SPCMC. One for Bitcoin, Ether, and a mega cap combo of the two. That's interesting.
Yeah.
An accompanying methodology document stated the trio launched Monday using data from partner firm Luca. S&P's crypto indexes are poised to further normalize Bitcoin and Ether data among Wall Street traders hungry to decode crypto price action. Product suite goes up against existing indexes from Bloomberg and Galaxy. And guys, is this sexy?
Are you?
No, I mean the story.
Yeah,
I know I am, obviously. Okay. But guys, the thing is this really going to have that big of an impact? I don't know. TJ thinks it does. You like this story?
I mean, I think it's as relevant as like PayPal adding it, and you're seeing like, oh, it's getting shown to all these different vendors.
Whew.
Same concept in the sense that like it's getting put right in the face of tons of people that trade a lot of volume and a lot of capital every single day. So people that have been on the edge, maybe holding out, saying it's not going to stick around, it's going to go away. They're going to kind of at this point be like, all right, I guess I need to start learning about this stuff, researching this stuff, and maybe getting involved. So I don't think it'll be an immediate impact, but I think it's relevant.
Yeah, to me, like, we just see so many of these stories about these institutional things that are added, and like it does have an impact on the price, but I just don't believe people are still on the. I don't know. I'm just getting to this place where I don't necessarily believe that there are people that are still on the fence about crypto. I mean, I think like a lot of these people, especially on Wall Street, that have been staring at it and looking at it for a while, they've already made up their mind on it. I don't know if this is going to push people into crypto. We got Oklahoma Bit Squad over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah. Paul, my dude Paul. Sneaky Pete Vaporizer says Chili's plus UFC. Any thoughts? No, I didn't know. Did they partner with UFC? I don't know.
I feel like that's kind of like the NFL partnership. It's getting floated out there by
Yeah.
like every NFT platform.
Guys, we would like to announce we have a partnership with the NFL here at BitBoy Crypto.
Yeah.
I will be attending all of the Falcons games this year, and I will be taking a picture of myself at each game and turning it into an NFT. So we have an NFL NFT partnership here. Financial advisors lead the institutional push toward crypto adoption. Grayscale's Michael Sonnenschein, Amber Group's Jeffrey Wang, and Edward Hindi of Tire Capital. What is the tire capital of the world, I wonder? I don't know. Is it the Slicks capital of the world? Which, by the way, I almost I got to get tires on my car.
Yeah.
I had those slicks yesterday, and we had like basically torrential downpour. And I will say there was one time I felt it pretty bad. I was.
Yeah. I even just riding with you without even gassing it very hard, looking at the roads, was thinking like, yeah, this is kind of risky with a car with that much power on wet roads and slicks.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with that. We got to get some new tires. But anyways, they believe financial advisors could be ushering in a new era of crypto adoption. Now, guys, I do want to say this. I am not a financial advisor. In a follow-up interview with that was it. That was the whole thing. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't want to tell you all that. In a follow-up interview with Cointelegraph, Sonnenschein explained that curiosity and demand from clients are driving financial advisor interest in crypto. So basically, here's the premise of the story. The institutional, the traditional investors, the financial advisors, they are having to study up on crypto because there's so much demand from their people, from the people they're advising, to want to get into cryptocurrency. And so this is pushing these advisors to have to dig in and figure out what crypto is. And this is leading adoption. This is making them realize, like, because who is it that said, I can't remember who it is exactly, but they said that they had never met a person in their life who truly understood Bitcoin that wasn't all in on Bitcoin.
Yeah,
you know,
that was a tweet or something, right?
it was a tweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Eric Voorhees or something. I can't remember exactly who it is, but it's true. Like, when you really understand what Bitcoin is, when you watch that Bill Maher thing over the weekend, and you're like, this guy's an idiot. This guy doesn't understand Bitcoin. He clearly doesn't understand it.
Right.
When you understand what it is, you can wrap your mind around it. You understand it's the future. That's why I'm in this. Like, you get it. You understand where all this is going. It's so obvious. So, a big fan from San Antonio, price prediction on Crowny. I don't have a price prediction for Crowny, but tell you, I haven't sold a single Crowny token. I think it's a great idea. It's basically similar to Basic Attention Token on Solana. So we love Solana projects. Okay, so Bitcoin perfectly set up for leap toward $100,000, says crypto analyst Plan B. That was a leap. I tried to touch 100,000. That's what that was.
I was wondering what
I
that
almost
was.
touched the ceiling. Don't zoom out. A widely followed analyst known for being the first to apply the stock to flow model. How many, by the way, you guys don't forget to follow us on Twitter, by the way, guys. We hit a big milestone as we crossed 100,000 or 100,000, or I can't talk, 300,000 followers on Twitter. So thank you to everybody for that, for sure. You guys are amazing. I don't know, what's our next target? 400K? Got to get up to 400K next. So
Might as well make it 500,000.
might as well. Well, you guys know our big Twitter competition, who the number one guy, let's talk about this real quick for a second, is Pomp.
Oh, yeah.
Pump's got 775,000 followers. He removed every mention of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency from his profile.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning.
Yeah, was it you that sent me that?
Yeah.
What is up with that? What is he doing here? I don't know. What do y'all think Pump's doing? I would like to know. You guys drop your comments down below. Let us know what you think about Pump.
He's trying to transcend crypto, I guess.
He is trying to transcend. I can promise you guys, I will never transcend crypto.
Oh.
I don't want to transcend crypto.
We want crypto to transcend the rest of the world.
Yes. I don't want to move over to other stuff.
No.
I mean, we're doing other shows for sure, but like me, I'm the crypto guy. That's what I am.
Yeah, it's interesting that he's trying to drop that because he's just trying to set himself up like a traditional investor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So I like the idea because, I mean, you guys know, we are the number one crypto channel. Next on our crypto hit list, or our YouTube hit list, we're going to be passing. We're going to try to pass Andre Gique. We like Andre. He's a nice guy. Then we got Meet Kevin, that's a financial guy. Then we got Graham Stephan. We know all the stuff he's doing. We like Graham. But I want to do it as a crypto guy. I don't want to do it doing what they're doing. I want to get to where crypto is more popular than the regular financial markets, than stocks and real estate. That's what I want. If I don't do that, then it's not a win. It's not a win for me. So I don't want to go talk about real estate every day, and that's what makes the channel get bigger. I don't want to do that.
No.
So anyways, let me know what you guys think about that. But I don't even remember. Do you remember why I went over here to Twitter? What were we talking about?
You were going to show him something.
Yeah, I was going to show him something.
Willy Woo, Plan B.
Oh, Plan B. I want to see how many followers he had. Because he's big, too. He's got 428K. So I don't care if I ever pass this guy. He's a good guy. I like Plan B. So anyways, this is where you can follow the guy. This is the guy that created the stock to flow chart. And so he's the one that started flow chart. And this is where I get so, my brain hurts when I listen to these people talk about their predictions for Bitcoin and when this bull run ends and stuff. Like you got the stock to flow chart. You should at least be saying around 290K. It's never been wrong. So to me, it blows me away that people like buck up against this guy. And you were saying, we know a Maxi, and this Maxi says he does not subscribe to the stock to flow chart
Anymore, yeah.
even though it's never been wrong.
And
No matter, I guess.
Didn't really give me any rationale for it. It just says,
The Maxis have turned on Plan B. Did he buy Ethereum?
I don't know.
That's the question. Anyway, so a widely followed analyst, Plan B, as we went to look at, known for being the first to apply the stock to flow model to Bitcoin, says BTC has just created a perfect setup for a spike to $100,000. The stock to flow, traditionally used in commodities markets like precious metals, compares the price of an asset versus the amount of new supply. Plan B has a massive following. It works. In a new tweet, Plan B notes that a new colored dot representing the close of another month on the S2FX model is slightly down from last month, looking like a potential slingshot upward into the six figures. New dot slightly down after 6 month setup. Looks like the perfect setup for a jump towards 100,000. April close 57,200. First down month, you can see it in the numbers there. 58,000 in March, 57,000 in April, and it looks like we are getting ready to make a big move here. So he said a new colored dot. So this dot right here, these are all the months, I guess. These are 12 per month. And you guys can see dip down, boom, and then hopefully boom. So we were to go back to 2017. You had a few times where it dipped down. We could be looking at something like this right here.
Yeah, that's
I mean, this
say, right there.
Yeah, this move right here. So boom, 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 boom. Let's get it. So I guess it looks like maybe there are, that looks like this dot, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. This would look like there's still about 5 months left in the bull market, which
sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Hey, I tell y'all what, if this bull market ends in the end of September, we're going down in history, like the great Eddie Parrott.
Exactly. Speaking of Maxis turning on people, did you see Bitcoin 2021 remove Chamath as a speaker? He's no longer going to be speaking.
Why?
Because people were complaining.
Because he talks Ethereum?
Mm-hmm.
These people are so toxic.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? You think they're going to like pitchfork me?
And then he had kind of a snarky response on Twitter, so I don't know if it was the people complaining or the way he responded, but they did come down today and say he will no longer be speaking at Bitcoin 2021, which is just crazy. It's wild.
I will tell you this. If we go to a bar or a party and somebody hands me some red Kool-Aid, I'm not drinking it. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not drinking the red Kool-Aid. I am not going to do it. Ooh, you know what? They're probably going to be smart, though.
It's not going to be Kool-Aid. It's
orange Kool-Aid.
Orange, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Orange Kool-Aid. Maybe it's orange juice. It's going to be OJ.
Or, cream soda or something. Orange
soda. Yeah. If the Colt don't fit, you must have quit. Sorry.
This is going off
the
rails.
That was good. I keep banging the table. I'm not supposed to bang the table, am I?
Yeah, no.
Pow, 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 pow.
It's bad on their ears.
All right, guys. So anyways, we'll see what happens with this. I mean, I obviously believe Bitcoin's going to $100,000. You believe it, too. We all believe it. I don't see any way Bitcoin does not go above $200,000 in this bull run. because we're only about halfway there. So we'll have to see what happens. But at some point, we're gonna have to get the big. Move up. So hopefully this is gonna be it. Glassnode predicts BTC rally. Oh, this is the same. This is just more a rally story. Talking about stable coins. We know, stable coins are big in the trading market and stuff like that. But we're going to skip. We're going to move this story here. Here's how long-term BTC investors are playing the Bitcoin consolidation, according to Glassnode. Now, we look at a lot of Glassnode charts. We love Glassnode, or we love what they do. They give us a free account, so we're able to show you guys some of that stuff, the Newpol and the start to flow. What's that one called?
Deflection
Stuff. So, Lyndon Graham says the bull market is different this time. No win.
Oh boy. Well, he reminded
guys,
you.
Let's do something live on air. Let's do something live on air here. Let's go to Google. Okay. Let's go to Google. Let me show the screen here. Let's search bull market adoption. Okay. And now let's go here to the tools. Let's go to any time. Let's do a custom range. Let's go from 10/1/2017 to 01/15/2018. Let's see what we can bring up here. Let's see what kind of stories. Let's see here. Can previous trends tell us what to step? Crypto Bitcoin, how far along are we really in this rally? Here we go. Check out this one. Here it is. Bitcoin, now this is 2017. Bitcoin's at 20K right now. December 27th. So at this point, it was probably actually about 17K, somewhere around there. Bitcoin's price isn't a bubble. It's an adoption curve. We are now curving towards adoption. This bull run will not end. We are mainstream. Too much adoption. Now, I don't know if that's exactly what this story is saying here, okay? But I do know for a fact that if I went down that list and I really started looking and I had more time, I could go and I could find 10 to 20 stories in December of 2017, the peak of the Bitcoin bull market, that said, this time it's different. This time is different. There will be no bear market. This is true adoption. And we're seeing people say the same thing right now, okay? Guys, I really want you guys to hear the pain in my heart, the pain in my voice at what I'm about to tell you. There will be a bear market. There will be a bear market. And I know this because I went through this. I read all these articles in 2017. I was all in. It will not change. This is adoption. Why do you guys, I want you guys to think about this. Why do you think I started a cryptocurrency YouTube channel in January of 2018?
Because it was the future.
It was the future. Bitcoin's the future. It's here. I'm going to start this channel. People are going to listen to me. I'm going to get hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Going to make millions of dollars. It's going to be so fun. Yeah, let's do it. Bitcoin's going to be at $1 million itself. Guys, it didn't work out like that, okay? 2 years, nobody watched this channel at all. Still doing the same amount of work, maybe more. Nobody watched. Nobody cared about crypto for 2 years, okay? The fact is that I believe that we were not going to a bear market. That's why I started my channel at literally the worst possible moment I could have started a channel. The very top of the market is when I started, okay? And I learned that lesson. I learned that painful lesson. And I know what this looks like. But I also learned that the bear market is where you make all the money. Mm-hmm. The bear market is where you accumulate. It's where you sell the top and you get back in. But of course I didn't do that because I didn't sell. I just let it go down to zero, And I don't want that for you guys. And so I would much rather you guys, I would much rather coach you guys that it's coming and it not come than tell you it's not coming and it comes. Good point. That's my opinion on it. And I think that the fact is that there is this here from
somebody in the chat said, I'll stop watching after the bull run. Don't worry.
That's okay. Just don't unclick that subscribe button.
They said just kidding, but it is funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It will be like that. You guys are, you guys are here now.
Yeah.
But you won't all be here in a year from now. And so the fact is, people have got to understand this is a cyclical market. It is not adoption that drives this market. Okay? It's Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving is what actually causes adoption. Because people see the value based on the diminishing production of Bitcoin. That drives this entire thing. Okay? In the beginning of Bitcoin, like I feel I'm in the Bitcoin Bible here. In the beginning, there had to be some level of faith put into Bitcoin. I would make the argument that Silk Road is really, without Silk Road, we would not be here, right? So without that extremely negative thing where people were buying drugs on the internet and all kinds of stuff, that's what got people to buy in the beginning. So it became more than the previous versions of internet money before it, right? Mm-hmm. It had something behind it. Now that people do believe in it, it's got $1 trillion market cap. Now people understand the value of the supply and demand that's built into it. And so without the Silk Road, we wouldn't be here. But the fact is, we're here now, and that cut in production, like my favorite stat in Bitcoin, and you guys know this, I say this all the time. My very favorite stat in Bitcoin is that right now there's 18.7 million Bitcoin. 18.7 million Bitcoin have been created in the last 12 years. There will only be 2.3 million more Bitcoin created in the next 119 years.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yep.
Shows the compound effect of deflation, I guess.
And that's exactly what the Plan B stock to flow measures.
Exactly.
The supply and demand.
Exactly. So the point here is that this bear market could be different, but there will be a bear market.
Yes.
When everybody says there will not be a bear market, that's when you're about to go into it. So, but guys, so this story basically what it's talking about, just to kind of sum all this up, okay, is the surge in hodling behavior. This is the one right here? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. So basically this is the active supply of Bitcoin over the last 5 years. And what it's saying is, over an even longer time frame, Glassnode notes that the amount of coins that have not moved in over 10 years has hit a new all-time high. This is the amount of people that are never moving Bitcoin. They're buying it, they're holding it, they're keeping it, they're whales, they're not manipulating price. They might have separate accounts they do that stuff with, okay? But more people than ever are not touching their Bitcoin. What does this have to do with bear market hopium, okay? This means that there's a chance that these corporations and these institutions like MicroStrategy, Tesla sold 10% of their Bitcoin, but we believe there's a chance that these people are not going to sell the top. They're just going to hold on. PayPal, Grayscale, MicroStrategy, Tesla, that they're just going to hold on to their Bitcoin and they're not going to sell it. They're not going to get rid of it. What does that mean? That means when the downward pressure, selling pressure of the bear market really kicks in, they're not adding to it. So like if you look at Market Cipher, if you look at, let's pull it back up, Market Cipher A here, and okay, we'll pull up the whole thing. Okay, we are on, what chart is this on? We are on the hourly chart. When you see these yellow X's right here, see a yellow X there. Let me go back a little bit further, see if we can find some more maybe. Look at all these yellow X's right here. See it there, there. What these yellow X's represent is whale manipulation, okay? This means when the price of Bitcoin is going down, these whales, they decide to dump more Bitcoin while on another exchange, they're in a short position, and their selling of whale amounts of Bitcoin, which we're talking about 1,000 Bitcoin plus, or maybe it's 10,000. I can't remember exactly what is technically a whale. I think it's 1,000 Bitcoin plus. They're able to push the market down. And what happens is when you get these bottoms of these gigantic moves here, like a bottom right here, that's because the whales have exhausted their supply of disposable Bitcoin to push the price down, okay? So when we get to the top of the market and it starts moving down, a lot of these whales are now going to be PayPal, are going to be MicroStrategy. There'll be companies that are not going to be selling their Bitcoin. So are you watching me because you think I'm about to be done? No. Oh, okay, just wondering. Just wondering because we still have a lot of show left, guys. 15 minutes of show left. Let's go. So anyways, that's your bear market hopium, if you guys want to talk. How many people are watching right now, by the way?
About 18,000.
18,000, let's go.
And they got us to 7,000 likes.
Ooh, we can at least get to 10,000 now. Push that goalpost. Guys, I'm never satisfied with the likes. I need more likes. It gets more people in here and more people see the show. And how many of you guys, by the way, watched our 5 p.m. show yesterday? I want to know in the chat, who do you want to see on Around the Blockchain? I want you to drop that down below. Drop that in the chat. I want to know which content creators and YouTubers you want to see on the show.
And we're also going to start doing a hashtag too, so you can just tweet at us and hashtag ATB show and let us know
ATB show.
questions or guests or anything like that you want to see on that show. We'll make sure to get it worked in.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Dogecoin price flies to the moon on eToro listing and Elon Musk for rocket fuel. So it went to all-time highs. 57,000 people here. Let's see.
BTT.
Michael Saylor. Crypto Casey. She's on my list. We're going to contact her. Journey Crypto. Definitely want Journey Crypto on.
Cryptos R Us will have.
I think, yeah, he may be on today, maybe. I think Cryptos R Us, Benjamin Cowan. These are guys on our list.
Altcoin Daily we're talking to.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll get a lot of those people.
Somebody said Gary Vaynerchuk. Guys, we may be getting him on the show soon. So, yeah, we definitely want George. We like George a lot. I like Journey Crypto. He had mentioned something about, I don't know, maybe he's not doing other shows right now. He's going to, though, at some point. Definitely somebody on my list. I love Journey Crypto. I think that guy's real smart.
Lark would be fun.
Lark, yeah. Lark might be weird on the time, though.
Yeah.
Might be 5 a.m. for him, New Zealand or whatever. So, what is that one? Okay. All right.
Rick James.
Who?
Somebody said Rick James.
Rick James. Snitches. Yeah. The Dogecoin price hit an all-time high of 54 cents today as Dogecoin traders gear up for the Doge father Elon Musk's appearance on SNL this weekend. The eToro exchange has also listed Dogecoin to allow its 20 million users to get on the joke cryptocurrency. We got to stop saying this is a joke. Like, I really believe that. I think we got to start. This is going to $1. TJ, do you remember the heated debate we got in on whether or not it would hit $1 ever? Ever. And you said no?
I thought it was $10. And then it was $1.
No, it was $1, TJ. You said it would never get to $1.
In this cycle.
Yeah. No. You said never.
I don't know.
Your position was it would never hit $1. That was your position. Just telling you.
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was this cycle that we were talking about that. And then if we were talking about of all time, I was saying it will never get to $10. But I very well could have said it will never get to $1.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it would get there in the cycle. I didn't think that.
Yeah.
What percent sell versus keep before bear market? I think we're probably looking at keeping 10%. What do you think? You think that's a good number, TJ?
Our scenario.
We haven't actually talked about it.
Yeah, our scenario is a lot different than most of you guys because of the way, we have a lot of different stuff that we're taking into account. So I think a lot of it's going to have to do with timing and how high the numbers really go, how much we have of certain things. There might be certain numbers that, we turn into that long hold, number that you were talking about of stuff we just set aside and never use. But a lot of that will depend on taxes and real estate and all the, we've got business and employees and a lot of stuff to kind of take into account. That's a little different than most people, but there will be.
We could cut our employees at least by one in the bear market.
We could
get rid of you, TJ. We know the people. I mean, look, the TJ mutiny is over. Okay, I don't know if you know. Like last week, they were all in on TJ. I haven't seen any TJ comments.
Stop hurting TJ was the last comment.
Stop hurting TJ.
From Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man's got my back.
Hey, maybe you can have one of those scenes, where he comes down out of the sky next to the building. He's upside down, and then.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, looks like you're kissing a nose.
Yeah. You and Peter Parker. Yeah. Okay, Doge has its day. Traders are definitely making some noise in this phase. Dogecoin prices have rallied by more than 94% over the last 7 days, setting a new all-time high. 54 cents today, surging by over 5,000% in 2021. The popular meme cryptocurrency now has a market cap exceeding $69 billion, and also claimed the number 4 spot in cryptocurrency rankings behind Bitcoin, Ethereum's Ether. What? Ethereum's Ether? Who says that? And Binance Coin. We do know that Elon Musk is going on this weekend. I told you guys over the weekend that I bought $80,000 worth, and it is now worth like $110,000 or something like that. And here's the thing, guys. There is a point, okay? There's a point where you have to consider risk versus reward. And you have to take these things into consideration. So for me personally, I looked over the weekend and I said, okay, the risk, I could buy Dogecoin at 36 cents. It could go back down to 20 cents. I'd lose 40%, whatever it would be. Or I could buy into it and it could go up to $1 and I could triple my money. What happened with are we still alive?
Yeah, I think we're still rolling. It's just
okay. Now I'm going to be staring at a freeze frame of myself for the whole video.
Hopefully it'll fix.
So anyways, guys, so for me, it was worth the risk versus the reward to buy it. I think if the price of Dogecoin was at 80 cents right now, that would not be worth it. So In my opinion, that's why I said just go ahead and do it. I did it. So, but now that it's over 50 cents, now I would have to think like, I'm glad I got it at 36. Let me give you guys a way that I look at things. Okay. A lot of people said they'd like to see Coin Bureau. Coin Bureau does no other shows. He said he will not be involved with any other YouTubers at all. So just so you guys know, that's why you never see him anywhere, because he does not want to be part of any of the rest of the community. But anyways, that's a point. Here's the thing, okay? Kind of the way I look at this is, can I at least double my money? Now, I know in the stock market you say, can I make at least 2.5%? Okay. But in crypto, I say, can I at least double my money? Is it feasible for Dogecoin to go to 75 cents from where I bought it at, 36, 37 cents? Yeah, I thought it was feasible. I think it will go over $1. Now that it's over 50 cents, I would have to say, can I double my money? Is $1, so many people have been looking at that $1 level like, it can reach $1, it can reach $1, it can reach $1. Well, now if it gets to $1, will it pull back? And I think it probably will. I don't think it's going to $2 this bull run. No. By any stretch of the imagination. So for me, that's kind of how I look at it. I'd say, can I at least double my money? And if I can say I could at least double my money, then it's worth the risk versus reward for me. That's how I look at basically everything. That's why I say, like, when Ethereum gets over $10,000, I don't have to be looking at like, okay, because now if it gets to $13,000, $13,500, now if it hits my prediction, it's only doubling. And so that's, and then you got to say, like, will it actually get there? Will it actually be able to get to my prediction? I hope that it can. How far above my prediction could it exceed? Not much. Mine's probably the top of the prediction mark there. So just something to think about when you guys are looking at Dogecoin and other stuff. So, all right, move on to NFTs here. Okay, so May the 4th be with you. Starcoal debuts Star Wars NFT collection. What is Starcoal? Is that like Star Collection? Is that what that stands for?
I would imagine.
Set to list a private Star Wars non-fungible token collection on its marketplace. Starcoal, look at this stupid image. Cointelegraph, what is wrong with you?
That's like Princess Leia. Look at the little bun.
I know.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. And it's a good, that's good. That looks like him.
Yeah.
Starcoal, an NFT marketplace and collection exclusively dedicated to one of the largest private Star Wars memorabilia collections, is set to list digital twins of its catalog. According to an announcement, it will begin today. The Star Wars collection will feature over 800 limited edition collections from the iconic sci-fi movie franchise released as NFTs on the Starcoal marketplace. And guys, also, by the way, we did a live stream 2 weeks ago where we did the Topps reveal of our Topps cards on wax. And we did a contest. We forgot to pick the winners. So we actually picked all the winners this morning on Gleam. So if you signed up for that, 20 people are picked. You guys will be getting an email today. So I did want to reference that. We never followed up on that. And then tomorrow we're giving away one Ether. Mm-hmm. We are giving away one of Ethereum's Ether tomorrow. Okay, so that's the Star Wars collection. Now they've got Dapper Labs back NFT avatar platform. We named this section NFTs Never Ending because there's just so many NFT stories.
Yeah, I feel like we talk about NFTs every day now.
Every day we talk about these stories. So we got Dapper Labs back, NFT avatar platform, and that's Flow, right? Dapper Labs is Flow, I believe. Mm-hmm. Loved the Around the Blockchain show. TJ is the dud. Thoughts on John Berger? I don't know John Berger, but he sounds beefy. Avatar developer Genies are set to launch an NFT. I didn't even hear the nostril thing, TJ.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Now I listen for the nostril.
Just an awkward silence after that one.
You do it on purpose, man. Avatar developer Genies are set to launch an NFT marketplace on Flow later this year after closing a Series B funding round with $65 million. Digital avatar developers Genies has raised $65 million to build an NFT marketplace for digital avatars on the Flow blockchain, led by several heavyweight investors. I'm not in it. SEC filings reveal a California-based company recently closed $65 million Series B funding, along with Coinbase Ventures. Look at these.
Yeah.
Is that Jake Paul? Is that supposed to be Jake Paul?
No idea.
In the back? I think it is.
Kind of looks like him.
Who are they? Is this Cardi B? Is this a one?
Or are they just ripping him off?
A one? Okay. So that was a something NFT, if you guys were trying to figure out what that stood for. I don't know who this is. Addison Ray, maybe? I don't know who these people are supposed to be. John B? People know who John B is. These look pretty interesting, though. Looks like something my children would play with. So, okay, so here we go. They have a series of NFTs, pro soccer stars, yada, yada, yada. Then we got this story here for NFTs. Sotheby's, okay. Sotheby's to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum for Banksy option. Oh, crazy for cryptos. I actually know that guy. Maybe I can get him on. I'd like to have him on. I'll reach out to him. That's a good suggestion. Sotheby's to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum for Banksy auction. Sotheby's said, now if you don't know, Sotheby's is like the world's premier auction house. Back before we had NFTs, I mean, this was basically all that we had was art auctions. Sotheby's said on Tuesday it would accept Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment for Banksy's iconic work, Love is in the Air. A first for a physical art auction and the latest sign of growing mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrency. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think Sotheby's had already been working with VeChain on tracking some of their auction pieces, I think. If that's true, somebody put that in the chat, confirm that. I think that's true, though. Okay, so bidding for the work is estimated at $3 to $5 million. Guys, it's just time for you guys to really realize that this is truly the beginning. This is not a bubble that's going to pop. NFTs right now, we are at the beginning of what is going to be a change to the world that we know, okay? Merchandise, art. You guys just wait. Just wait until we actually have some groundbreaking NFTs that are nothing to do with collectibles. When we're talking about insurance, contracts, car titles, all that stuff's coming in NFTs as well. So, yeah, I want to reach out. I'll reach out to Andre. I'll reach out to him. He's definitely a person I thought about texting him. I want to get a few more episodes under the belt before I bring him on. So yesterday we thought it went really well. So very pleased with how it turned out. But we definitely have more in the future. So all right, let's look at some altcoins to watch. Altcoins to watch. Forget Bitcoin. And guys, I just want you guys to understand, this is the narrative, okay? The narrative right now, altcoin supercycle, okay? We want altcoins, okay? Forget Bitcoin. Here are the crypto assets we need to follow. And also, by the way, guys, I did put on Twitter. Where do I have Twitter pulled up? I do not. Let me go to Twitter here. I did share this because I really want us to be thinking about this. Here it is. Let's see. Where is my tweet here? Stop saying cryptocurrency. Start saying crypto assets. I want to get out of the habit of saying cryptocurrencies because these are not currencies.
Yeah.
They're not currencies.
That's a great point. It drives me crazy, too. It's a big sticking point for people mentally a lot.
Yeah. And we're the biggest crypto channel in all the interwebs. So the fact is if we as the Bit Squad can start doing this and putting this into practice, and you guys scold me when I say cryptocurrency. Not that time, but the next time.
That's going to be a tough habit to break, but...
Well, the thing is we can't really break it in the titles.
Right.
We don't really say cryptocurrency in the title a lot, though. Maybe we can actually.
It's not actually not that great for SEO.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah. People search Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto mostly.
Yeah, exactly. So for us, we definitely think this is something we want to push. So when we say cryptocurrency, you scold us. Okay. Crypto assets. Why? Because they're assets. It's property. It's not a currency. Okay. It's property. That's what makes Bitcoin and crypto so special. But anyway, so it says Bitcoin is to the crypto market what Netscape was to search engines in the early days of the internet. There's a need for a better solution, and the market is responding. So people are looking at other altcoins. We can talk about innovation and crypto and what all this means and how we look for better technology, but here's the fact. People are interested in altcoins because they have higher upside than Bitcoin. They have smaller market caps. They're easier to move. People feel like they missed out on Bitcoin. Like, think about this. When the institutional money is flowing in as hot and heavy as it is to Bitcoin, you got to realize, like, you kind of missed the early opportunities. So it's starting to get into Ethereum right now, okay? But there's other crypto assets that, are still great opportunities. So what did they say are the three biggest opportunities right now? Uniswap, number one. I told you guys this several weeks ago that as Ethereum grows, the coins related to Ethereum will continue to do that as well. So they say Uniswap is a decentralized liquidity protocol. Should just say a DEX, but whatever. That facilitates automatic trading or automated trading of decentralized finance tokens. Do these people even know what this is?
No.
Is that what you would describe Uniswap as?
They're just trying to sound smart, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, you can trade actually much more than DeFi tokens.
Yeah.
Compatible with any ERC20 token in the Ethereum ecosystem. Has a current market cap exceeding $16 billion. It is well positioned in the DeFi space. I do agree with that. Why do they say BitBaby scared of OMI? We love Ecomi. We did a video with them like 2 weeks ago. You want me to come on here and talk about it every single day? What are you, in a cult? Okay. Litecoin, an early altcoin. Now, this is important, guys, because Litecoin, I just told you, it could be the next hit all-time highs. It's at $300 plus. It peaked out at $350 in 2018. And so right now, Litecoin, an early altcoin dating back to 2011, took some of the best features from Bitcoin. Not that much different than Dogecoin, honestly. It's a peer-to-peer internet currency with a fully decentralized open source global payment network. Basically, here's what you need to know about Litecoin. It's one of the most consistent altcoins in history. It is actually the most consistent altcoin in history ever. And so you got to think at some point it's going to bust out and do something similar to what we've just seen Ethereum do. And then number 3, they have Chainlink. It's a decentralized network designed to connect smart contracts. Also, it's a blockchain oracle project, is what we call it. Provides reliable tamper-proof inputs and outputs for complex smart contracts. God, this is why people don't understand crypto.
Yeah, they explained it as confusing as they could, I feel like. Like I said, it feels like they're just trying to sound like they're smart and they understand this stuff, but they're just trying to sound technical.
Yeah, they're like, let me demonstrate that I really understand exactly what this is for the crypto nerds.
Yeah.
But people don't care about this, okay? Here's a fact. Uniswap, Litecoin, and Chainlink are 3 great projects to look at, alternatives to get into the market. And guys, I think it's important. I think we have to start drawing a distinction between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. I don't think Ethereum should be considered an altcoin anymore. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Or at the very least, it's kind of a standalone altcoin. Like you said, there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, and then there's everything else. So yeah, you could obviously Ethereum isn't Bitcoin, so it's an alt of that. But they're definitely kind of in their own class compared to everything else, I would say.
Yeah, Ethereum should be its own thing, I think. I think we should start referring, because when you're talking about altcoins, you're looking at these smaller opportunity coins, and Ethereum is standalone at this point. I mean, Ethereum and Binance Coin may be right there with it soon. So I want to know in the comments if you guys think Binance Coin will pass Ethereum. If you think BNB, put BNB. If you think ETH will stay number 2, then put ETH. How about do that, guys? And that's all I got for today. We really went over time today. I know we started a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties earlier on some recording stuff. But we got 2 videos for you guys. Really excited about Around the Blockchain coming back on 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. We'll see you guys on there. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.